Tyler Perry, from homeless to billionaire, the financial journey of a Hollywood mogul. He's the mastermind behind the iconic Medea, a powerhouse in Hollywood, and a man who turned his struggles into a billion-dollar empire. Tyler Perry's financial journey is nothing short of incredible, rising from poverty and homelessness to becoming one of the richest and most influential figures in the entertainment industry. But how did he go from sleeping in his car to owning his own movie studio? What financial moves catapulted him to billionaire status? Today, we're diving deep into Tyler Perry's financial journey, filled with passion, perseverance, and some groundbreaking decisions that set him apart in Hollywood. Born in New Orleans, Louisiana in 1969, Emmett Perry Jr., later known as Tyler Perry, grew up in a household defined by struggle. His father, a carpenter, was abusive, leading Perry to often seek solace in his imagination and storytelling. At the age of 60, he legally changed his name from Emmett to Tyler to distance himself from his father's legacy. While Tyler faced personal struggles, his passion for writing and storytelling became a way to cope. In his early 20s, Perry was inspired by an episode of The Oprah Winfrey Show that talked about the therapeutic effects of writing. This led him to write a series of letters to himself, which became the foundation for his first play, I Know I've Been Changed, a story about child abuse and finding redemption. Despite his dreams of success, Perry's early years were filled with financial hardship. He invested his life savings, $12,000 from odd jobs, into his first play, but it was a complete failure. Few people showed up, and Perry was left broke and homeless, living out of his car. But this wouldn't stop him. For 6 years, Perry relentlessly tried to get his play off the ground. He performed in local theaters across Atlanta, often facing low ticket sales and financial losses. But what kept him going was his belief in his work. Perry understood that his stories connected deeply with audiences, particularly African-American audiences who weren't seeing their stories told on mainstream stages. In 1998, Perry's determination paid off. He staged I Know I've Been Changed one last time at the House of Blues in Atlanta, and it was a hit. Word spread quickly, and soon Perry's plays began to draw large crowds. The box office success of his stage productions put him on the map. His work wasn't just resonating. It created a new business model Hollywood hadn't seen before. The key to Perry's success at this stage was his direct connection with his audience. By focusing on themes of faith, redemption, and family, Perry was able to build a loyal fan base within the African-American community. Unlike other productions that relied heavily on studio backing, Perry kept control of his work, producing and promoting it independently. This allowed him to keep a large percentage of the profits from his shows, a decision that would prove to be financially revolutionary for his career. In 1999, Perry introduced the world to Medea, the sharp-tongued, no-nonsense grandmother played by Perry himself. Medea first appeared in his play I Can Do Bad, All by Myself, and the character quickly became a fan favorite. Perry's mother and aunt inspired the role of Medea, and audiences loved the humor and life lessons the character brought to the stage. Medea wasn't just a cultural hit. She became a financial goldmine. Perry transitioned from stage to screen in 2005 with his film Diary of a Mad Black Woman, which starred Medea. The film was a box office success, grossing over $50 million on a $5.5 million budget. Hollywood had taken notice, but Perry wasn't just another filmmaker looking for a paycheck. He wanted control. This was one of Perry's most significant financial moves. He retained the rights to all his work. Instead of signing away his intellectual property to major studios, Perry negotiated deals that allowed him to keep ownership of his characters, scripts, and productions. This move would pay off in the long run, as Perry was able to generate income from syndication, streaming, and merchandise based on his work. After the success of his early films, Perry's financial strategy shifted to focus on ownership and expansion. In 2006, he made a bold move that few in Hollywood had dared to make. He opened his own production studio in Atlanta. Tyler Perry Studios wasn't just a place to shoot films. It was the foundation of Perry's empire. By owning his production space, Perry didn't have to rely on Hollywood studios or rent space for his productions. This decision allowed him to keep costs low while retaining complete creative control over his projects. His studio became the hub for all his Medea films and TV shows like House of Pain and The Haves and The Have-Nots. Perry's studio also became a launching pad for other projects. He began partnering with networks like BET and OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network, to produce original content, further diversifying his revenue streams. By owning his productions and distribution rights, Perry was able to reap the financial rewards of syndication and licensing deals. In 2019, Perry took another monumental step. He purchased 330 acres of the former Fort McPherson Army base in Atlanta to expand his studio into one of the largest in the world. With over 12 sound stages and space for massive productions, Tyler Perry Studios became a game-changer for Perry and the entire film industry. By 2020, Tyler Perry's financial empire had grown exponentially. Forbes officially declared him a billionaire, estimating his net worth at over $1 billion. But how exactly did Perry hit this milestone? The answer lies in his diversified income streams and his commitment to ownership. Here's a breakdown of his major financial assets. Perry owns 100% of the content he's created, which includes over 20 films, 13 TV shows, and multiple stage plays. His vast library of intellectual property continues to generate revenue through syndication, streaming, and DVD sales. The studio itself is valued at over $280 million. Perry saves money on his projects with his production facilities and rents out space to other filmmakers and TV productions. Perry's deals with networks like BET, where he produces exclusive content like The Oval and Sisters, are worth millions. His deal with Oprah's own network also secured him a stake in the network, adding another lucrative source of income. Perry owns several high-value properties, including a massive Atlanta estate and a private island in the Bahamas. Perry's financial journey is unique because he built his empire without the backing of major Hollywood studios. Instead, he created his own path, focused on self-reliance and ownership. His success is a testament to the power of staying true to your vision and knowing your audience. While Perry's financial journey is filled with triumphs, it hasn't been without challenges and controversies. One of the major criticisms Perry has faced is regarding the portrayal of African-American characters in his films, particularly the Medea character. Some argue that Medea perpetuates negative stereotypes of Black women, while others believe the character offers a comedic and relatable perspective that resonates with audiences. Perry has defended his work, emphasizing that his stories come from personal experiences and reflect the lives of many in the African-American community. In addition to creative criticisms, Perry's journey in Hollywood wasn't easy. Being an outsider in an industry controlled by a few major studios, Perry had to fight for every opportunity and often faced skepticism. He was told repeatedly that his plays and films wouldn't succeed in the mainstream. But Perry's determination to control his work and focus on underserved audiences proved the doubters wrong. Another major challenge came with the COVID-19 pandemic, which impacted film and television production across the industry. However, Perry was one of the first to adapt, creating a quarantine bubble at Tyler Perry Studios, where cast and crew could safely produce content. This move kept his productions running, while much of Hollywood was at a standstill, showcasing Perry's business acumen and forward-thinking approach. Today, Tyler Perry continues expanding his financial empire, with new projects constantly developing. His studio remains a hub for major productions, and his content continues to reach millions of viewers worldwide. But Perry isn't just focused on entertainment, he's also using his wealth to give back. In 2021, Perry was honored with the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award at the Oscars, recognizing his charitable efforts. Throughout his career, Perry has been an advocate for those in need, donating millions to causes ranging from hurricane relief to COVID-19 assistance. Looking forward, Perry has expressed interest in venturing beyond film and television. He's invested in real estate and is reportedly eyeing new business ventures that could further diversify his financial portfolio. Tyler Perry's journey from homelessness to billionaire status is one of resilience, creativity, and smart financial decisions. He built an empire by staying true to his vision, focusing on ownership, and creating content that resonated with audiences often overlooked by Hollywood. Today, he's a mogul in the entertainment world and a trailblazer who has changed the game for future generations. His story is a powerful reminder that success is possible despite overwhelming odds, and that the road to wealth isn't always paved with traditional methods. Perry's journey isn't just about money, it's about breaking barriers and creating opportunities. And with his vision, there's no telling what heights he'll reach next. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get instant notifications of upcoming exciting videos.